Hello and welcome to episode 3 of England Under 25s, a series for Euro 2020 here on Boston United FM. In this episode, we have the two remaining Euro 2020 group stage matches, having drawn with Croatia in the opener. Our squad of players 25 and under, plus Raheem Sterling and James Ward-Prowse, who have both turned 26 during the season, played pretty well in the game against Croatia. And had Mason Mount scored his penalty, we would have taken a deserved 3 points. Mount then picked up an injury and is out of today's match with the Czech Republic. Raheem Sterling scored our goal, a lovely finish past the keeper after being put through by Mount. But just 7 minutes later, Rebic equalised for Croatia. The Czechs lost to Scotland in their opening match, and a win for us puts us in a strong position in the group. A few changes have been made to the lineup, one forced due to Mount's absence, with Phil Foden dropping into central midfield alongside Ward-Prowse. Both full-backs have been swapped, with captain Trent Alexander-Arnold not quite fit enough to start. And James Justin plays at right back, with Luke Shaw in for Ben Chilwell on the left. Jadon Sancho comes in for Jack Grealish in the wide area, however Raheem Sterling switches over to the left-hand side. Marcus Rashford was poor in attack against Croatia, and we do have the option of Dominic Calvert-Lewin on the bench if that continues. This has to be a game that we look to win if we're going to go far in this tournament. Let's try and pump these players up. We should be winning this one fairly comfortably. Play your own game and you'll win. Again, we've had no reactions from the players. We're just going to go out there and play our game. Being asked about Mason Mount's absence, obviously he would have played had he been fit. But we do have some quality players coming in. Raheem Sterling is the captain today with Trent Alexander-Arnold on the bench. I'll just say he's the natural choice. But the players, they're out on the pitch and we've kicked off. Raheem Sterling was running at the defence, but he's lost the ball. The Czechs now trying to counter, but they're being quite slow about it. They've got Souček in the midfield. Playing the ball about in the centre circle, now out to the left-hand side. Here is Souček in a more advanced position. They're Borrell on the left-hand side. Souček again. Seems to be their playmaker for this game, and they've put the ball in the net. Jakub Jankto has put the Czechs 1-0 up. Some patient build-up and then a chipped cross at the far post is Jankto to put us 1-0 down and in danger of going out of the tournament. Can we hit back? Luke Shaw, possibly at fault for the goal, but he gets his cross in. Doesn't quite make an England head. Here's Phil Foden on the edge of the box. Dele Alli. Is Luke Shaw more advanced? Can he go down that left-hand side? No, he loses out. Now the ball, it's gone past Rice. No, he's recovered well. Here's James Justin. Jadon Sancho on the right-hand side, running at the defence. Gets inside the area. He's going to cross the ball. He has a shot, but it goes straight into the side netting. Another corner on the right-hand side this time. We do get the equaliser. Jadon Sancho, he picks the ball up about 2 yards out and slots home with the goalkeeper on the floor. The corner came in, headed towards goal by Phil Foden of all people. The goalkeeper saves it, but Sancho is there to equalise. Coming up to half-time. 2 minutes of stoppage time to play, but we've already played 40 seconds of that. Can we get the ball? go forward and have a lead at half-time. Doesn't look likely at the moment. It's Czech Republic on the ball. There's Novak at the back. They're playing the ball about. Can we press them? Can we win the ball back? Long ball forward. I think that's going to go into Justin's feet. He launches the ball forward towards Marcus Rashford. He nods it down to Dele Alli. We've got a player out on the left, but there's Rashford. He's through, but his snapshot has gone just wide. And that is half-time. It's 1-1. We've had plenty of shots, but the Czechs have actually had more shots on target. We should be ahead, according to XG, of over 2. We've had 62% of the ball. But most importantly, we're level pegging in terms of goals. I think we need to point the finger at the squad. And let's give the fans a performance they are expecting of us here. No changes yet. We'll give it 15 minutes until the hour mark and then see what we need to do. Czech Republic with the first attack. But it does break down. There's Sterling. Absolutely smashes the ball forward towards Rashford on the left-hand side. He goes past his man. He's inside the area, crosses it. There's Sancho, and he's got another one. A little bit further out this time from just outside the 6-yard box. But England have gone 2-1 up against the Czech Republic. Rashford picks the ball up on the left. Seems to just skim past his man, crosses it. It was behind Sancho, but he's managed to pick it out. 2-1. Here's Dele Alli on the ball, turns his man, goes down the right wing. Got to be looking for a cross, but Souček is there to pick it out. But Joe Gomez picks the ball up on halfway, goes into the right back position, but then does give it to our right back, James Justin. Gets to the byline, crosses it. But the goalkeeper, Fashlik, picks the ball up. Justin with the acrobatic clearance. Falls to Sterling. There's Sancho. Can he get a hat-trick? No, it's saved by the goalkeeper, but only for a corner. Ward-Prowse yet again. Goes near post, but straight off the head of Gomez into the arms of the goalkeeper. Justin on the ball yet again. There's Dele Alli. It goes to Foden on the edge of the box, but it's cleared by the Czechs. Declan Rice comes forward from his centre-back position. There's Rashford through on goal. And it's 3-1. Jadon Sancho with the assist this time. He's got 2 goals and now an assist to go with it. He's probably the man of the match so far, but it's Declan Rice coming forward from centre-half. Some neat passage of play, which ends up finding Rashford 6 yards out. And it's 3-1. We've had over 30 shots on goal today. We're into stoppage time. There's just over a minute left. It's Ward-Prowse with another free kick. Can he get it on target this time? He does. It saved by the keeper. And Souček is there to clear it. Ward-Prowse picks it up again. Left-footed, tries to get the ball back into the area, but it's cut out. It's only a matter of time now before the end of the game. And before we pick up 3 priceless points and Sancho is fouled with 30 seconds to go. Ward-Prowse going to launch the ball into the area, which he does do. Goes far post. And it's flicked clear for a corner with just seconds remaining. In fact, there's no time to take the corner. And the match is over. England 3, Czech Republic 1. Jadon Sancho with 2, Marcus Rashford with the other. And it's 3 points to the England. We've got to outstretch our arms. We've got to be very happy with that. A good win, boys. Well done. Everybody who played is inspired and motivated. And we've got to be happy with the comeback. That does actually put us top of the group after 2 games. Scotland lost to Croatia by 2-1. So we do go above them, and it is Scotland who we play in the third and final group stage match. They're calling it a hammering, 34 shots to 5, 60% possession overall. And indeed it was Jadon Sancho who got a 9.2 rating for the match, and therefore player of the match. We do actually travel to Hampden Park to play Scotland in this final game. We've got to be confident of at least going through as a third place team, even if we do the unthinkable and lose to Scotland. A draw will guarantee a top 2 place, but obviously we're going to be going there to win. So let's go forward to match day. Three changes to the lineup for the Scotland game as both fullbacks get swapped out. Trent Alexander-Arnold, our captain, he comes back in after finishing the game against the Czech Republic. And Luke Shaw comes out for Ben Chilwell. The other changes on the left-hand side as Raheem Sterling is rested officially. And Jack Grealish gets the nod on the left-hand side. There was no way I was going to be dropping Jadon Sancho on the right. And Marcus Rashford, he got the third goal in the last game, so he stays on the pitch too. Obviously, there's quite a few familiar names in the Scotland squad with Kieran Tierney, Liam Cooper, Andy Robertson, Stuart Armstrong, plus a few others all playing their trade in the English leagues. Obviously, any game against Scotland, we're going to be pumping the fists. This is a big match for us and even bigger for the supporters, so give them a good performance. We've got some motivated players now. This is a local rivalry game, and it should be catered for in terms of the reaction of the players. Saying that we're going to attack, but not necessarily go gung-ho. And this is Dele Alli's 50th cap for England. Hopefully he will pick up a goal. Scotland, they're going for a traditional 4-4-2, which is interesting in this day and age, up against our 4-2-3-1, where we've got plenty of creativity in the midfield. There's the group stage table. We know that a point keeps us above Scotland, and therefore we will qualify in the top 2 of the group. Let's kick off. Corner to England. Ward-Prowse with it. Goes near post. It's cleared. Here's Andy Robertson. Trent Alexander-Arnold there on the halfway line with the tackle in. Here's Joe Gomez, his Liverpool teammate. He's now going down the right-hand side. There's Trent. Picks the ball up on the overlap. Gets the ball in. It's cleared. And now here's Fraser for the Scots. Long ball forward, but there's nobody really anywhere near him as Joe Gomez picks the ball up again. Neat little ball trying to find Sancho, but he doesn't get there. It's being a little bit scrappy. Ward-Prowse in the centre circle. What can he do? He drives forward, gives it to Dele Alli. Here's Jack Grealish inside the box. He shoots and he scores. A little bit of magic there from absolutely nothing. James Ward-Prowse with the impetus to go forward. Bit of turn of pace as he goes past his man in the midfield. Gives it to Dele Alli. He gives it to Jack Grealish, who's half tackled, but picks up the rebound and smashes it home. 1-0. Ward-Prowse on the ball again with the free kick. Gives it to Grealish. Gives it back to Ward-Prowse. Travels with the ball yet again. Out to Joe Gomez on this right-hand side. To his central defensive partner Declan Rice across the pitch. But Phil Foden's now on the ball. Ward-Prowse through to Sancho. Can we pick a pass inside the penalty area? We do. Here's Dele Alli through on goal. And it's 2-0. Not even 17 minutes on the clock. Scotland 0, England 2. Some neat passing outside of the box. Rashford picks it up into Sancho. One touch to Dele Alli. And he only needs one touch as well to finish past the keeper. Free kick to Scotland out wide. Goes through to Armstrong on the edge of the box. Back to Fraser. He has a shot. That's a fantastic goal. Ryan Fraser shoots from the corner of the box and it goes past Dean Henderson. Almost seemed like the danger was over, but Fraser gets the ball back off Armstrong from the free kick and smashes it home. And we go in at the break 2-1 up. That should be more comfortable than it actually looks. Just the 1-goal lead going into half time, despite the fact we've absolutely dominated the game. I think we've put our hands together. You have played well so far, but there is still room for improvement. We want to go out there and get another couple of goals in this second half. Let's smash the Scots and get ourselves into the knockout stages. Scotland now attacking down the left-hand side with a throw-in. McTominay picks the ball up in the middle. Here's McGregor to Griffiths, who's come a little bit deep. Here's Tierney in an unfamiliar position in the midfield. But Jack Grealish is now on the ball. He likes to dribble. He's going down the left-hand side, but Kieran Tierney is there to dispossess him. Declan Rice comes forward to pick the ball up. There's Foden onto Ward-Prowse. Travels with the ball yet again. Here's Jack Grealish. He's cutting inside. That's a lovely ball for Jadon Sancho. And Jadon Sancho makes it 3-1. Fantastic finish at the far post, but what a ball to find him. Grealish picks the ball up on the left. Goes diagonally inside and chips the ball over the Scotland defence. And Jadon Sancho slots home. Here's Ryan Fraser with a free kick. It's cleared and Jack Grealish now has a lot of space to run into. He's got a man with him. Who's that man? It is Rashford, but the goalkeeper comes out to collect. Poor kick. Ward-Prowse now picks the ball up. Driving out to that right-hand side. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold who's going forward. We know he likes to cross. He gets his cross in, but the goalkeeper's there yet again. Scotland now coming forward with the long kick, but Chilwell clears it. Grealish now picks the ball up. Out to Sancho on that right-hand side. He's inside the area. What's he going to do? Cross it. He has a shot and it's gone in. He's got yet another goal. That's 2 games in a row where Jadon Sancho has scored twice. We're now 4-1 up at Hampden Park. Surely that should be good night Scotland. Sancho driving in. At this point, he has absolutely no right to score a goal. But he seems to hit it against the keeper and it goes in. Free kick with Christie for Scotland. Goes inside the box, but I think that was Tomori who got his head on it. Now Dominic Calvert-Lewin has picked the ball up on halfway. He's driving forward on the left-hand side. He's got Raheem Sterling all on his own, but it's a great save by the goalkeeper. Corner kick. James Ward-Prowse has gone off, so a semi-injured Jack Grealish takes it. But it comes to nothing, and Scotland are now trying to break away. There's 10 minutes to go. It's still 4-1, and that's a fantastic challenge by striker Dominic Calvert-Lewin. James Justin with the throw to Raheem Sterling. Here's Calvin Phillips, another substitute. Driving inside, and we've hit the bar. Corner to Scotland, goes near post, and now they've hit the bar. But the final whistle goes, and we absolutely destroyed the Scots in their own backyard. Scotland 1, England 4. We can be nothing but pleased with the way the game has gone. And we've got to be really happy with that performance and the result. They're talking about substituting Jadon Sancho when he's already scored twice. He wanted the hat-trick, but he was tiring. And we do need him for the knockout stages as we actually do win the group. The other game finished 3-2 to Croatia against the Czech Republic. We finished level on points with Croatia. Obviously, we drew with them in the first game, so you can't use that to decide who tops the group. But our goal difference sees us through. Steve Clarke, the Scotland manager, he's not very happy. And there's the confirmation that we have qualified for the first knockout round. And we have won the group. Jack Grealish has picked up an injury, but he's only out for 6 days. However, that might see him out of the first knockout round. Sancho got man of the match yet again. Again, 2 goals and an assist. He's been probably our best player over the course of the 3 games. But we have been given a very tough first knockout round against Portugal. It doesn't seem to be much of a present for winning the group, especially as we've got to go all the way to Baku in their Olympic stadium in Azerbaijan. And that's going to be happening in 6 days' time. And that will naturally be the focus of the next episode. And hopefully we'll get through to the next knockout round and make it a double header. But if you've enjoyed the content of this episode, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.